Hi there and welcome back to Craigslife. As you know, my name is Craig, hence why it's called Craigslife. Pretty obvious really, isn't it? Anyway, I'm doing a little bit of a follow-up video. You may remember I did an unboxing of my new camera, which is here. So I thought what I'd do is I would do a review of it. I have actually made a video with it and I have posted it up onto YouTube. Some of you may have already seen it. It was the review of the Village Hotel in Walsall, which was done with this very camera right here. A couple of things with the camera is, as a general rule of thumb, it seemed to work okay, and I thought with this particular, oops, coming loose now, with this microphone on here as opposed to the one built into the camera that I'm using now, I would get a much better sound. Now with the camera that I'm using now, which is my Canon SureShot, usually when I edit these videos in my iMovie software on my Mac, I have to increase the volume a little bit. So I usually have to increase the volume to about maybe 120, maybe 150%, just so that you can hear me properly. With this, I had to increase the volume to 400% and it still wasn't loud enough. I had to actually have my laptop on full volume in order to hear what I was saying in my video. So you probably found that, you did probably see the little apology underneath. And before any of you are saying, yes, it was plugged on, plugged in, yes, it was switched on, and yes, it was charged. So this essentially, just unscrew it, is as good as useless. Pathetic. As for the camera itself, the wide angle and telephoto function here on the top. Wide angle obviously is all the way back, telephoto of course is zoomed in. Very slow. Switch feels a little bit plasticky. Quality of the screen, if I'm looking at the screen, here it is doing its welcome and making a little noise. If I actually look at what is actually on here and all the information it's giving me, it looks like it's being done with quite a basic piece of software, quite basic processing, probably the amount similar to what's on the camera I'm using now, but that's a 9-year-old camera and this is brand new, so that is very basic. Also the touchscreen isn't particularly responsive either, although that said I have just noticed I've left the film on, which might have something to do with it, but that isn't particularly too much of a problem. The other thing obviously is this is actually, just noticed, it's running out of battery. This was charged fully before I actually started doing the video. There is a spare battery, but I also noticed when I charged them is that when I plugged them in, I had one with the blue light on here, one with the red light, and I had to wiggle the battery to get the red light so that I knew it was charging. So that isn't a good fit. So the battery life is pretty poor. As far as the quality, you can clearly see that says 4K. When you reviewed it and watched the video, it was not 4K. My parents had a Panasonic camcorder which they bought in the 90s using compact VHS video cassettes, and it was about the same sort of quality as that. The thing is with this camera, yes, this is a Chinese manufactured, it's from a brand called, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Linnse, L-I-N-N-S-E. There isn't actually a model number, it just says 4K camcorder. It had 5-star reviews, and that's one of the reasons I chose it, because it had 5-star reviews. To be honest, I didn't read the reviews, but it had a 5 stars. I'm only going to give this a 1. It's pathetic. There is a return booked for this, so this is going back. So as soon as I have finished making this video, this is going back in this box and is being returned to Amazon for a full refund. Would I recommend this? Don't be silly, of course I wouldn't. It's absolutely garbage. So there is the review of this Linnse 4K camcorder with a microphone for extra sound, which was useless. I've got another video planned. I've got another unboxing of a new camera, and this is a proper camera, not a camcorder. This is obviously, as you see, a camcorder. I'm using a camera. I've bought a camera. This one, again, it had 5-star reviews. It was on the strength that it was a vlogging camera. No. Load of rubbish. Never mind, eh? So if you did see the last review for the Village Hotel in Walsall, obviously check that one out as well. But if you can see the quality, it isn't 4K and the sound is pretty bad, and I do apologise for that. Don't blame me, blame this thing. Let's see if the new camera is any better. So watch this space, and I'll have another video of me doing the unboxing, and then I will be doing a video where I'm actually recording with it. But until the next time, take care of yourselves. Until next time, here on Craigslife. See you later. Bye bye.